never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
You're awake. How about that? Oh, easy, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Well, it's Cassie. Cassie, Greene.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name,
What?
that's your name. I'm Doc.
What are you trying to say?
Welcome to Goodsprings. Now,
All right.
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go my noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
take pride in my needlework. But you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Right.
How'd I do?
Well... yeah, close enough.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay.
Sure.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now.
Vigor...
It ain't a race.
Alright.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the figure
Tester.
tester a try.
Right.
You'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay. Strength. Yeah, I'd say I'm on Doomsday Pex level. Perception. Oh yeah, Sniper Hawk, definitely. Endurance. Bulletproof. Charisma. Casanova. Intelligence. Well, I'm a genius. Agility. Oh, let me tell you, I'm an acrobatic marvel. Luck. Well, you can call me the 21-leaf clover. So, right?
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we
Well,
know the virus is good, but that
yeah,
them
yeah,
bullets didn't
right.
leave you nuttered and a bighorn a dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we
What's
go
this?
through a couple of questions?
Cool.
See if your dogs are still barking.
Sure, Doc. Yep. Right behind you.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay. Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Crush.
Light.
Flash.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Yeah, I agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I ain't given to rely on others in my support. Yeah.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
No, I strongly disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No, disagree again.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A smile, a creepy smile, a broken chain.
Okay. How about this one?
A ship at sea.
Last one.
Oh, that's two bears high-fiving.
Well, that's all she wrote.
All
I
right.
don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results.
Oh,
See if it all seems right to you.
sure, Doc. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, you got it close enough, I think. Let me see. Yeah, this looks much more reasonable, I think.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you.
What's
Got a
that, Doc?
form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just
Right.
a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, there was my uncle back in the day. I remember he was pretty wild. But yeah, other than that, I don't think yeah, I don't think it really runs in the family, so to speak. So yeah, I'm probably yeah, this sounds about right. So,
All right, I guess that about does it.
great.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okay. Sure thing, Doc. Nice place you got here. Real cozy. Some caps too. Interesting. Oh,
Here, these are yours. That's all
right.
you had on you when you was brought in.
Yeah.
But I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip.
Uh huh.
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They
Okay.
call it a Pip Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't
Oh
much
yeah, I
use to
heard
me
about
now,
that.
But you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this
Okay.
on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I
Oh,
think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
well, thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon
right.
some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever
Victor.
get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try
All
not
right.
to get killed anymore.
Sure. Thanks, Doc.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Alright. I need to, get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols
Alright.
do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Alright. I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available?
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Alright. A magazine on locksmiths.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
Oh. Alright, I'll go take a look at that safe when I have a chance.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Alright, so Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert?
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me
Right.
outside, behind the saloon.
Okay.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Right.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh. Okay. Fuck.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what,
No.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Okay.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got
Yeah?
some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a
Right.
little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Alright. I'm right behind you.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
That was it? Alright. There we go.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells
Yeah.
that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Alright.
You should have known better.
Hey. Back away from that civilian gecko. Who do you think you are? Get the hell out of here.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Oh, thanks.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a
Yeah,
little spending
sure.
money for the trouble. One more thing
Thanks.
I wanted to show you. Thought I
What's
might teach
that?
you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure, couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Oh, so you're Victor, huh? I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Oh, alright. So, how did you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that,
Really?
I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
So, do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Alright, so how did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Huh. Thanks for digging me out of that grave,
Don't
Victor.
mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Sure. Alright, Victor, goodbye.
Happy trails!
Oh, here we go. Some xander root. And there it is, the brock flower. Huh. I guess these must belong to our mystery man.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine.
Alright.
Now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Alright, so... What, I just... put the brock flower with xander root, put it in a sack, and that's it? Did I do
Not
it?
bad, see? All it
Oh.
takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes
right.
it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm
Alright.
heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor.
Oh, your dog.
Trudy,
Yeah.
she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What do you want?
What's going on here? What was that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
So you're saying this area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
Is that so? What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Hey, I just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few guys.
Alright. See ya.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hello there.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Thanks. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Do you know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Right. So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Right. So, about that broken radio, do you want me to take a look at it?
Sure. The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Sure. So, do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
So, how long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Yeah, I think he mentioned something about 15 years. Maybe that could be it. So, what does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Really? Huh. Well, never mind. Let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
The Legion? What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
I see. So why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
So, I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock. So we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
So, why not just kill this Cobb fella and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
So, what are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
The powder gangers.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
So where is this Ringo fella?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Alright, never mind. I want to talk about something else.
Alright.
So what happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Oh, so I help Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Right. Would you say that you're going to shun me? Is that something you would do? Alright. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Alright, let's see here. There we go. Hey.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
That's it? Are you implying that I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
No.
Be careful out there.
That's close enough.
Whoa.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Hey, I'm not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Excuse me? Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
So why are the powder gangers out to get you?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figured their friends are out for revenge.
Right. So what are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Right. Well, maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now,
Well,
if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Alright, I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that?
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally,
Alright.
there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Alright. Trudy, Easy Pete, Chet, and Doc Mitchell. Alright, goodbye.
I'll be waiting.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big
Yeah.
risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Well, you should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone
Alright.
does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Alright, goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Hey, I hear you got dynamite. It would help us beat the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives. Dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright, thank you, Pete. Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
You looking to buy some supplies?
No, actually, I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted
What?
to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be better
You
off.
made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Sure, Chet. Goodbye.
Take it easy now.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Yeah, the town is gonna be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not
Yeah.
much good in a fight with my bum leg. and my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Alright. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc.
You take care now.